Well, we are following some breaking news tonight at 6 as a judge has now ordered Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis to pay more than $54,000 for violating the Open Records Act. Zach Merchant with our 11 Alive political team broke the story. And Zach, you just got a copy of that court order. What have you learned here?
We did. We just got a hold of this Fulton County Superior Court order just in the last roughly 15 to 20 minutes. In it, Judge Rachel Krause rules that DA Fani Willis violated the State Open Records Act by failing to turn over documents requested by defense attorney Ashley Merchant. The judge wrote that the defendants, the Fulton County DA's office, were openly hostile to Merchant and failed to handle her requests in good faith. Merchant had sought a copy of confidentiality agreements signed by DA's office employees, as well as a list of attorneys hired by DA Willis. Judge Krause today gave the district attorney 30 days to pay Merchant $54,000 in attorney's fees and to turn over those requested files. Spokespeople for the DA's office did not immediately return requests for comment.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we got to talk about Miss Fani Pack Willis and Nathan Hot Dog Wade, okay? Because they have been caught once again hanging out with each other as if they are in a relationship. Now, this is important because Fani Willis previously testified under oath that, hey, her and Nathan Wade were not in a relationship. They're not in a relationship right now. Now, they were in a relationship. It began back in 2022 and had ended in 2023. And while they were working on President Trump's case, okay, at the time of the hearings to determine whether or not she should be disqualified, again, due to the allegations of impropriety, she said no, that, again, they were not in a relationship, that they're not seeing each other, that is over. Nathan Wade said that as well, too. But now they're being seen once again together as if they're actually in a relationship.
I have had conversations with him since you filed the motion, but they wouldn't be substantive to this. He sent me very nice sermons that have been done. And so,
when did the romantic relationship between the two of you start?
Yeah, so you know, we get into, there's been this effort to say that, okay, these exact dates are at issue, and these exact dates are, I'm getting signaled here. No, then we
yeah, take it. You want to go off mic for a second?
yes.
Okay. Go off mic for a second.
Keep rolling.
Keep rolling. Don't stop down there. Stay as we do. Turn on live shots. That's good?
Yeah, good. Still rolling.
Okay, we're good. Okay, good. We asked.
Yeah, so you see, now you heard that. That is Fani Willis and Nathan Wade at LAX, still up to the same old tricks, right? Nathan Wade is still flying Fani Willis around, clapping them cheeks all across the country, which is what we saw, right? We discovered during the hearings on having her be disqualified, in which, again, she claimed under oath that, hey, we're not in a relationship, okay, that it ended. And this is not the first time that we've seen Nathan Wade and Fani Willis together, okay? We also saw Nathan Wade and Fani Willis together doing a traffic stop in which Fani Willis's daughter got pulled over, and Nathan Wade showed up as if he is the stepfather, right? As if he is some type of father figure or boyfriend figure to Fani Willis.
Couple hours, probably. Mom, Dad, who? What's the? Okay.
Nice to meet you.
So, Corporal Clark.
Nice to meet you. What?
So, apparently,
Nice to meet you.
apparently her license is suspended
News to me. Okay.
for something. Doesn't tell us what for or why or where. Or that's something she's going to have to call DMV to find out. Okay. Probably what happened. She had a speeding ticket, some kind of traffic infraction. Never went to court. Didn't take.
Yeah, so it looks like they're in a relationship to me, right? It looks like Fani Willis and Nathan Wade lied under oath, okay? That's what it looks like to me. But let's read more about what's going on here. Former Donald Trump prosecutors Fani Willis and Nathan Wade have been spotted together at LAX despite previously claiming their relationship ended in 2023. The scandal-hit couple were seen lugging their cases through the airport and exiting the Slapfish seafood restaurant inside the terminal. I can't lie to you guys. I'm a little surprised to hear Nathan Wade and Fani Willis choosing to eat at a seafood restaurant, okay? I would think that Nathan Wade would get tired of seafood considering how he's probably eating fish every night. Running around with Fani Willis, I'm sure he has plenty of fish to eat, okay? So I would be tired of seafood if I was Nathan Wade. But hey, Fani is not tired of hot dogs, so, I guess it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But for Nathan, though, again, I really don't get it. I understand it for Fani. I'm sure that she is totally enamored by Nathan Wade and his soul pole, right? And getting her cheeks clapped. This is why she basically destroyed the opportunity of a lifetime for her career over Nathan Wade, right? I mean, imagine, again, throwing away the opportunity to throw a former president in jail because you're addicted to a man. All she had to do was just keep her legs closed, right? That's all she had to do. That, and not put Nathan Wade on the case in the first place, right? Don't hire your boyfriend to go after your political opponent, because we know that that's what the case was about for her, right? It was all about trying to throw Trump in jail. Again, not because Trump is actually guilty or anything like that. It's because she saw that as an opportunity to elevate her career. And she had the opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, I mean, because if it wasn't for the fact that she can't keep her legs closed, hey, there is a decent chance that President Trump could have been sitting in jail on election day, right? He could have been sitting in jail on election day had Fani Willis kept her legs closed. Okay, so I'm just saying, maybe, just maybe, for her, it must be work. Okay, but for Nathan Wade, I really don't get it. Okay, I feel like at this point, it got to be like throwing a hot dog down the hallway, right? I'm just saying, I don't understand it. But maybe Fannie Pack is paying Nathan Wade for these trips, right? She claimed during her testimony that she was reimbursing Nathan Wade, that he wasn't just paying for this out of pocket. She was paying him back in cash, right? Cash only, okay? So who knows? Maybe she's tricking. I have no clue whatsoever what's going on. I'm just saying this is a very odd relationship, and I just find it to be fascinating how Fannie is so infatuated with this dude that she is literally throwing away her whole career and risking going to jail over this man, right? I mean, because she lied on the oath. I mean, they're in a relationship, and they were in a relationship at the time in which she claimed they wasn't in a relationship. And they've been in a relationship for a long time. They lied about the beginning of a relationship. They basically lied about everything, okay? And the evidence is out there for the world to see, but yet she is still running around in a reckless way with this guy, right? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. They kept a low profile and dressed down in casual outfits as they headed through departures on Tuesday. The excursion cast doubts on previous claims that their relationship ended 2 years ago, with Willis and Wade looking like any other couple. Their outing also came just days after Willis was ordered to pay $54,000 for violating Georgia's open records law during the case. Again, I wondered if she paid in cash, right? Was it cash only that her daddy told her to keep her house? Just saying. Willis says that she pays expenses like this in cash, okay? Their affair came to light after Willis appointed Wade special prosecutor in the Georgia 2020 election interference case against Trump. The controversy around the fling led to Willis being removed as a prosecutor in the Trump case in December, even after Wade resigned to try and alleviate the heat. Willis sought to bring charges against the president for allegedly conspiring to overturn the results of the 2020 election. The prosecution is what brought Trump's infamous mugshot after he was first charged, something Trump soon used to his advantage by marketing it on his campaign website. Yeah, so these are pictures of Fannie Pack and Nathan Wade, okay, on their little trip, right? I wonder what country they're going to. They leaving the country or they staying? What are they doing out here, right? Are they going back to Georgia, to Atlanta? Who knows? Okay, who knows? But certainly, again, they look like a couple, right? And at this point, the question is, what are the consequences here, right? Are prosecutors, are DAs just allowed to lie on the oath? Because the fact that she lied on the oath really does damage her credibility when it comes to being a DA and a prosecutor, right? How can you trust a prosecutor who we know lied on the oath? I mean, she lied about the beginning of her relationship, the nature of the relationship, and her being in the relationship. So, again, I'm trying to figure out, when will she be held accountable, okay? When is she going to be facing charges for this, okay? Can people just lie to the courts now and nobody ever faces any consequences for it? Because this is basically open and shut, right? This is open and shut. We can see that she wasn't telling the truth, okay? We can see it. So at this point, once again, I am asking for some accountability, right? Some accountability for Democrats, right? That's all I want, right? Is it really too much to ask for one of these Democrats to be held accountable when they're clearly engaging in corruption, okay? Is it okay to just lie to the courts? If Fani Willis is not charged with perjury, then nobody can be charged. I mean, she's a sitting DA, right? She's a prosecutor. And she lied on oath, but yet nothing is happening. Okay, I think that's kind of a big deal. This is not somebody that we should want as a prosecutor in our criminal justice system. Okay, somebody that we know will just lie to the courts. I don't know. I'm just, stories like this really frustrate me because it just seems like Democrats are just able to get away. And even though Fani, again, got dropped from the case, right, I want to see some real accountability in the sense that I want to see some charges, okay? I want to see some arrest, okay? I want Fani Willis to get a taste of what she tried to do to President Trump, except this will be justice, right? The charges will actually be legit. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.